Hey everybody, I'm Chris. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you're a returning subscriber. If you are, thank you so much for coming back. I really appreciate it, and I'm glad you're joining us in this corner of the internet today. In today's video, it's all about the Jeffree Cosmetics Psychedelic Circus collection. We've got the eyeshadow palette, setting spray, lip balm, velour liquid lipsticks, and liquid shadows to review. So if you'd like to see everything inside this collection, how it works, how it performs, how it looks on me, and what look I create, then stay exactly where you are because we're getting into it right now. I apologize in advance if you guys can hear my humidifier and my fan running. I don't know what the heck happened to me yesterday, but something hit really hard. Either it was sinuses or like a cold. But regardless, yesterday I skipped filming this video because I felt so horrible, and today isn't much better, but we need to see this collection. I think this is probably my favorite collection since Jawbreaker. I just love the colors. I'm a color kind of guy, if you can't tell. Speaking of, if you like this shirt with my username all over it, I do have some merch in the description. Click that link, you can find everything that I've made so far. There are still some things I want to make though. Let me know if there's something specific you'd like to see from the merch store. If so, maybe we can work on that. And one last thing in today's video, we are having a giveaway again. Finally, I feel like it's been forever since we've had a giveaway. Before I give you the details, let me preface this by saying it is not a Jeffree Cosmetics giveaway. Unfortunately, I've given away everything extra that I had from Jeffree Cosmetics, but I do have some goodies saved up for you guys. We got a nice box full of some goodies, so if you'd like to enter, here are the rules. Be subscribed to my channel, of course. Leave me a comment, any comment you'd like. And the last and most important requirement is during this video, there's gonna be a word pop up on the screen. It's gonna be some random word, something off the wall, and remember that word because in the description of this video you'll find the link to the giveaway, and the only question in that link is what is the secret word. All you gotta do is answer, submit your entry, and you are entered. So remember, be on the lookout for the secret word. It could appear anywhere. It could be here, it could be here, it could be here, it could be down here. You never know. And without further ado, let's check out the Jeffree Cosmetics Psychedelic Circus collection. You guys, it's here. The Psychedelic Circus palette has arrived. Not only the palette, we got all 7 velour liquid lipsticks, all 7 liquid star eyeshadows, the Magic Star Mushroom Mist, the Frozen Forest Tinted Lip Balm, and finally, the Psychedelic Hand Mirror. First things first, let's open the mirror since we're gonna need it. And the lip balm because my lips are feeling some type of way. For some reason, I can't help but wonder where Jeffree's head was at when he made this mirror shape. I mean, obviously it's a mushroom, but the mirror part could have been shaped differently to not resemble a mushroom. Something I thought was really funny on Jeffree's own launch video whenever he was talking about this lip balm is he was like, this is a blue lip balm, but you don't have to worry about it being tinted, and then he proceeds to swatch it on his hand and it looks kind of blue.
So we have a blue lip balm. It goes on very clear. It just looks weird. It's very fun. And hi, it's in our iconic lip ammo component. I love it in this oil slick psychedelic moment. And when you open it, of course, it is blue. Does it make your lips blue? No, bitch, but it's hydrating. But when you're swatching this, you guys, it's clear. So it is not blue. It is very hydrating.
I didn't question it then or think about it at all, but then I read the package and it says tinted lip balm. So is it tinted or is it not tinted? Regardless, I need some on my lips. They've been super dry as of these last 3 days. It's not super tinted, but it is a little tinted. I can kind of see my lips a little cooler now, but I bet you that'll probably fade over time. I don't smell any fragrance in this one, nor do I taste any kind of flavoring. Quick shout out to Bottom Teas, not sponsored, by the way, but this turmeric ginger tea is what I've been drinking this morning to just try and get in the groove of getting ready to film. And this tea is magical. It's non-caffeinated, but I feel like it's caffeinated. Maybe because it's just making my throat feel better and not so scratchy, but whatever is in it is working. Since the Magic Star Mushroom Mist is a bi-phase serum mist, I'm gonna go ahead and start with some of that just to feel how it feels on the skin and to sort of prep my skin a little bit. My skin needs all of the help it can get right now. It's such a pretty color once it gets all blended. Get a couple of prime sprays done. There we go. It also says on the bottle that no fragrance is added. I'm agreeing with that. It doesn't smell like anything. but it doesn't taste good when it hits the back of the throat. That's very glowy, very dewy. It might not be dry though, so let's just wait a little bit. And while we're waiting, I'm gonna go ahead and zoom you guys out so that we can get started on swatching the Psychedelic Circus palette. But first, look at this packaging. It's 3D and holographic. Is that what they call it still? Holographic? That's what it is, right? Psychedelic Circus letters are just jumping out at you along with the Jeffree Star logo. Same thing on the back. The ingredient list also looks like it's popping up out at you and the flowers are all in the background. Oh, this is everything. Oh my God, look at it. It's so pretty. Very trippy, very psychedelic, if you will. Wow. I haven't seen her in person yet, so let's see the reveal. Oh yes. Oh yes, ma'am. She's bright, she's bold, she's beautiful, she's psychedelic. This is gonna be an amazing companion palette to Jawbreaker. I can already tell. The first shade is the shade In the Forest. Transcendence. Mindbender. Clownery. Joshua Tree. Tears of Joy. Nature Escape. Candy Flip. Energy Transfer. Problem Child. Lava Lamp. Perception. Bearded Lady. Ringmaster. Carnival Tattoo. Altered State. Dive Deep. Sideshow Blush. Microdose. Trippin' Balls. And last, Sacred Knowledge. And there's all 21 swatches of the Jeffree Star Cosmetics Psychedelic Circus eyeshadow palette. As always, I will insert photos of the swatches, one with flash here, and one without flash here. And of course, we can't forget about our video close-up so you can truly see all the detail inside the palette. Now normally I don't live swatch liquid shadows, but I learned last time that there's a difference between his formulas sometimes. Some are more of a topper formula, some are thicker and more opaque, and they're more like a base formula. So we're gonna live swatch them so you can really see what they look like. Starting with the 3 matte shades, this is the shade Manifest. That is clearly one of our opaque shades. Next is Pink Tablet, also very opaque. Groovy Dreams, again, very opaque. Now for the shimmer formulas, Another Realm. Oh wow, oh my gosh, that is my favorite ever, holy cow. Okay, that one's opaque too. Oh my gosh, I love that so much. Next shimmer, Third Eye Blind. No, he can't use that. Oh, Third Eye Open, sorry. Third Eye Open, another really opaque but metallic formula. Next, metallic Star Vortex. Ooh, that's really deep. Also, really opaque. And the last metallic is Diva Galaxy. Wow, another one! So I guess everyone in this collection is pretty opaque. This time, I don't think any of those are topper shades. Now let's swatch the liquid lipsticks. First is the shade Mind Bender. Circus Peanut. Bearded Lady. Clown Blood. Healing Hour. Mushroom Ocean. And last is Lizard Jewel. And just for the sake of continuity, I'm gonna go ahead and insert photos of these swatches as well. And of course, the video close-up. Eyes are primed, now we can start on a look. Can you guess which eye primer I used? If you guessed the Gerard Cosmetics Clean Canvas Eye Base in the shade Medium, you are wrong! It's actually the shade Fair today. Because I really want these colors to pop. P.S. I am a little overwhelmed. Not really by the color story of the palette, but more so by the different types of formulas that are in front of me. There's a lot here to use. But to start, I'm gonna try the Liquid Shadow in Groovy Dreams. I'm gonna work on one eye at a time, because like I said, I just don't know how this is gonna work, and this shade's gonna be kept to the outermost side of the crease. Wow, those two little dots might actually be enough for both eyes. Wow, that is insane! I can't believe that carried all the way over. Really, I'm just trying to use this as a base tone so I can build on top of it. I also think that'll give us a true test for versatility because if it can blend with a powder, it's a pretty good liquid eyeshadow. Okay, the shadow is literally unclockable. You cannot tell me that doesn't look like I just took a powder shadow and put it all over. That's yummy. And for the second half of the inner corner, gonna use the Liquid Star Shadow in the shade Manifest. And again, I'm gonna very carefully just take two little dots, one here, and see if I can't get those built up really vividly in the inner portion, but then blend it out as it goes higher. Wow. Vivid is right. That is super cool. Really grungy. I like the grunge. Very earthy. Very fall time, actually, but that's gonna change. Now to sort of help this transition between the orange and the green, and also the transition from the green to the brow bone, I'm gonna use the Microdose shade here in this super teeny tiny blender brush. And starting at the highest point where that orange was applied, I'm just gonna lay this yellowy orange right on top of it, and then also right in front of it in the inner corner to smoke out the orange a little bit more. Well, I would say the powders and the creams blend together perfectly. I mean, I can't even tell the difference between the two formulas as it goes up. These two colors together are amazing. I love this little color story that's on my eye right now. It is perfectly autumn. It looks like the colors of the leaves changing. And that's just 3 shades mixed together to make a whole different set of color stories. Now let's go ahead and add a little bit of depth. I'm gonna go into Carnival Tattoo right here and deepen up this outer portion of the crease. And I'm gonna take it pretty high because whenever I cut my crease, I'm gonna be cutting it pretty high as well. Think I'm gonna do a double cut crease, just not 100% sure yet. It's kind of forming as I go. So we're gonna find out together, yay! Okay, Carnival Tattoo. Let's just hope this shade is actually deep enough to deepen the green. Oh, yeah. That's gonna deepen it. For the look I've kind of halfway got in mind, I really don't need all this deepness on the bottom part of the look, because it's just all gonna be cut out with some micellar water anyway. But I don't know, for me it just helps me see everything come together a little bit better whenever I build it like this. I know it looks goofy AF until it's done, but it really helps me. Do you guys have any weird habits like that that really help you in the end? I'm gonna be really careful not to blend this shade with the same brush I've been using. I'm gonna switch back to the green liquid shadow brush and just try to blend out those edges with that, just so it doesn't get way too dark up at the top. The fact that I can go back and forth with liquid shadow and powder shadow and it actually blend and work is blowing my mind. This isn't supposed to be happening. I think I'm now done with my first layer. So I'm gonna pop off camera, cut my crease with my micellar water and a pointed Q-tip and my Gerard Cosmetics clean canvas eye base in the shade Fair, and I'll be right back to move on to layer number 2. The first cut's done. Now I'm gonna take some of the shade Candy Flip on a super sharp flat brush and start packing that on the inner half of this new cut. That is such a cute baby pink. It's like the perfect soft pastel-y kind of pink, but I think we've got to use some more dramatic pink. So Bearded Lady is going to be the next shade, and she's going to be filled on the outer half of the cut. Well, that's really interesting. Can't wait to see what that's gonna look like done. Colors applied. I'll be right back after cut number 2. The last cut is done, and for the color, I'm actually wanting to use these 2 liquid shadows to finish the look off. I want to use the light blue in the inner corner and the dark blue in the outer corner, but I don't want to use just the liquid shadow on a tacky base. I'm afraid that it's going to start mixing and turn into a weird color. So I'm going to use Lava Lamp and Dive Deep to make a nice clean gradient on the bottom part of the lid, then put the liquid shadows on top. This blue is insane. Look at how bright and vibrant that is. You guys, this is so beautiful. I love the blue. Let's see what kind of dimension Dive Deep can add. I am living. This looks so good by that pink. Ugh. It's amazing. Let me finish the other eye. Okay, you guys, here's the moment of truth using the liquid star shadows in the shade Another Realm and Star Vortex. Now, I know I saw in his launch video where he took the wand and just put it right on his eye and finished off the cut crease. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not that brave right now. I'm slightly terrified that this is gonna destroy everything that I've done on the blue part, and I'm really loving the blue part. Like, I think I could have done this entire look just with those 2 blues and I would have been completely happy with it. But we're gonna take some on the back of my hand, use a slightly fluffy flat brush, and see if we can't coat the light blue in the front. Oh, it's working. Oh, thank goodness. I believe we're in business because the looks of things right now, that's freaking stunning. It didn't disrupt any of the shadow underneath it. All it did was add this gorgeous ethereal reflect that you can see from space. Ooh, maybe Star Vortex might not be the greatest idea. That's pretty deep. It's gonna take a lot of product, I feel like, to get it as dark as it needs to be to make it look right on here, but I guess we'll try it, see what happens. Worst case, it completely destroys everything. It doesn't look good. Whatever. I'm gonna start by concentrating it on the lid at least, and then I can go up from there and try to blend it away a little bit. Decisions were made and I do not regret them. I do not regret them at all. That actually looks really good. I need to clean it up a little bit still, just made a little bit of a mess on the bottom line, but it looks really good. And finally, as our last step, gonna add a little bit of a winged liner. I think I've decided on the purple shade Healing Hour. Give me just a second to go off camera one more time, use some micellar water and a pointed Q-tip to make my wing shape, and then we'll come back in and fill it. This liquid lipstick as an eyeliner is iconic. Do you see this? Do you see what has happened on my eyeball? It's beautiful. You know what? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and finish the other eyeliner and get all my face makeup done, finish off the lower lash line, throw on some lashes, and I'm gonna come back with my final thoughts on the Psychedelic Circus collection. You guys, oh my gosh, I'm freaking obsessed with this collection and this look, but mainly this collection. This is one of like a million different looks that can be created with this palette and these liquid eyeshadows and these liquid lipsticks. I definitely already knew that the quality was going to be there for the eyeshadows. They always are, but man, I was not expecting this kind of look in the end. By the way, I didn't actually realize until I was using the Mushroom Ocean shade on my lips that these are scented and flavored. Actually, it smells exactly like the Supreme lip glosses, that like fruity, vanilla-y, white chocolate kind of scent. I don't know what it is, maybe creme brulee? Whatever it is, it smells amazing and I love it. For lashes today, I chose the Gerard Cosmetics lashes in the style #realness. Freaking phenomenal, by the way. And for the lip, like I said, I used the Velour liquid lipstick in the shade Mushroom Ocean, but I I also took the liquid shadow in the shade Another Realm, that's the one that I used on the inner corner, and I topped that in the center, and I thought it was a cute little addition to the look. I actually think the lip would have looked better if I would have put this one on first, this one on the center, and then this over the top of this one. Just some darkness into the lip would have kind of tied these together a little bit more, but either way, I love this so much. But now that you know my opinion, what do you think of the collection? What do you think of the look I created? What do you think of this bright blue metallic lip? Let me know in the comments. You guys know that I'm always hanging out down there with you, just chilling, just talking, so let's talk. Also, don't forget about the giveaway. The secret word has probably popped up on the screen by now. Make sure you enter that in the link in the description, be subscribed, and leave me a comment. If you enjoyed this video and the review of the collection, don't forget to give me a thumbs up just to let me know you enjoyed it. Also, if you like this look and you want to see more looks like them, you can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, and TikTok. My username is the same for everything. It's just ChristopherJMUA. I really hope you guys had fun with me hanging out for this review, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!